Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. So these are the cards I'm going to use is the Tarot in Wonderland. If you're interested in getting some for yourself, the link is down below. All right, so we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with. All right, what is going on with Capricorn and who needs to hear a message? All right, we got a couple little things here. We have Eight of Wands. And we have the Strength card, like kind of feeling scared there, right? Alice has got her hands around the little doe and it's in a dark forest. You feel like everything's closing in. All right, what do you need to focus on? We have Five of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. And energies coming in. Oh, we have the Tower. Changes. Changes coming in for you. As I've said before, I don't feel like the Tower is a bad thing. Like, yes, that things are, exploding there, right? Blowing up. But I also feel like the Tower represents something that wasn't working, right? Something that was built on a false foundation, that wasn't a good thing for you. Sometimes when you're going through it, you're like, oh, like this isn't good. Like this is not a good thing. Like this is stressful. This is, causing anxiety. But it's like, okay, now that I'm away from it and I'm looking back in, I'm realizing, you know what, that was a good move. And I'm glad that that happened because that wasn't what was meant for me. Obviously, there's something going on here because you have this Strength card where, where she's like, I just feel like you're feeling alone and you're feeling like it's not the right situation for you. You're struggling with that direction, with that hope. I feel like you're kind of giving up. I feel like you're just wondering, okay, when are things going to get better? And that's why I say I feel like the Tower is a good thing, because if this is the energy that you're in and this is how you're feeling, then that needs to change, right? Because this isn't good energy here. That if you're feeling like you want to give up, like the Four of Swords, he's just kind of sitting there by himself and he's, just sleeping and just trying to ignore everything and move on from everything. I feel like that needs to change. And I feel like that's what this is here, is the Five of Pentacles, is the frog is kind of coming in and taking her away from this situation, right? What are those changes that you can do? What are those things that you can make? We have the Fool, new beginnings and new starts, right? There's an ending to this, which I feel is a good thing, because there's a new beginning that's coming in for you. We have the Fool, like she's taking that leap of faith and she's going down the rabbit hole and she has no idea what's about to head her way, but she's taking that chance. And then we have the Three of Wands, is those things that are coming in and not wasting any more time. I definitely feel like I wasted a lot of time in this sort of energy, and I really wish that I had made moves sooner. I had done things sooner, and many different things in my life. And the rabbit's there holding the clock, like looking at the time, right? It's time to move. It's time to go. It's time to. Now is as good as a time as any. We have the King of Pentacles, and he's sitting there and he's looking happy. Like he has this table filled with all of the tea, and it looks really good, and he has a smile on his face, and that prosperity, and things are working out. Time to make things happen for you, right? Not sitting and waiting for other people to do things or waiting for you're making things happen, right? It's time for you to make things happen. It's time for you to take control of the situation, for you to take control of your life, for you to get yourself back on track, right? And kind of pushing everybody else out of the way and saying, I'm not going to sit and wait for you anymore. I'm going to do it myself. We have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like it's that forward movement of saying, yeah, it's time for me to get things under control. It's time for me to do things. It's your choice. It's your decision. Like kind of looking at, okay, if I don't do anything, then I'm going to stay in this energy even longer. More time's going to go by. And I'm going to stay in this frustrated energy. But if I do something, yeah, it may be a slow progress, right? it may be a slow process, but at least I'm doing something. At least I'm moving. At least I'm taking control of my life, right? That I'm not letting others take control of me, that I'm taking control of my own life, right? That if something goes wrong, then it's my fault. If something doesn't happen, then it's my fault. If something amazing happens, it's my fault, right? Because you're taking control of it. All right, so let's get some more cards. This is the Tarot Grand Luxe. All right, we have, look at that. I love this card. I love how vibrant these cards are, but she just looks so satisfied, right? She's like, yes, okay, I've got it under control. I know that that's what I need to do. I need to take that leap of faith. I need to come into my own power. We have the Devil, releasing that toxicity, not staying in that energy. Yeah, love it. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Ace is this new beginnings and this new way of thinking. And sometimes that's what we need to do. And sometimes we're in this energy, but then it's almost like we slowly get pulled back into this energy where we don't want to do anything. We lose hope. We lose direction. We're struggling. And it's like somehow we've gotten back into that energy. And so then we have to pull ourselves out again. And I feel like that's what this is. But it's like when you realize that you've slipped back into old ways, then you can say, okay, yep, I'm in my old ways. I'm in my old patterns. So now I need to pull myself out. And the more that you recognize and the more that you do it, then the shorter time that you're in this energy and the more time that you're in this forward movement energy. And then it gets to the point where you're mostly in this energy where you're always going, you're always moving forward, like you're enjoying each day, you're making things happen, you're feeling good, you're feeling positive, you're feeling motivated, and you're feeling like you're living life, not like you're just trying to get through each day, right? Because that's where I used to be too. I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising. That's where I used to be too, is where it was like, oh, just get me through this day, just get me through this day. But now I'm like, I enjoy each day, like, and each day is fun and it's exciting. And whether I do nothing or where I do something, like I'm feeling happy and I'm feeling motivated, right? Like I'm feeling like I'm finally got my life on track. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But it's like more of the enjoyment, right? Rather than the struggles. And like I said before, tarot has helped me so much with that, and that's why I'm trying to give back, because that's what I learned from other tarot readers. Right? We all have those tools, like I said. What are those tools? What are those things that you have that can motivate you and get you back on track? And listening to positive messages from other tarot readers was definitely something that helped me. Healer of the ages. So healing yourself, right? And then we have the thinking woman. What are those ways that you can heal yourself, that you can help yourself, that you can engage, that you can change things? If you don't like the way something is, what is the way that you can change it? Yeah, sometimes it takes a while to get yourself in that energy of how do I change it, and trying to change old ways can take a while. But when you do it, you feel so strong and you feel so powerful. These are my energy oracle cards, and then I'm going to use my wisdom of the oracle cards. All right, some energy for this reading for Capricorn. Okay, we have a mess. Higher power. I feel like with the healer of the ages and the higher power, I feel like there's an energy around you that's trying to push you forward, that's trying to motivate you, that's trying to show you something. I feel like there's energies around you that are trying to help you heal and for you to get yourself in a better place. I feel like one more wisdom of the oracle, so let's pull. Poised. You're ready. That's what I feel like. I feel like you're ready. I feel like you're ready for change. I feel like you're ready to make a move. I feel like you're ready to hear the messages. Sometimes we can hear messages, right? That we can have people around us, or we can have all of these things that are trying to show us something, but we're not ready to receive. We're not ready to hear it. We're not really ready to understand or comprehend what is, coming towards us. But I feel like you're ready. I feel like you're, especially with the poised coming out, and I felt like there was another card to be pulled. I feel like you're ready to hear the message, like you're ready to receive and you're ready to do things. And that's like, you know, with me too, it was like before I wasn't ready, you know, all those years ago. I mean, I wish I had figured this out in my 20s. But at that time, I had other things going on and I wasn't ready to hear the message. I wasn't ready to receive the message. But now I am. I'm open to all messages. I love learning. I love hearing other people's perspectives, other people's point of views, seeing what they've gone through. And I love all that energy. I love all that information, right? The thinking woman, all the information. And I pick out what works best for me, what motivates me, and I use that to push forward. Look at this miracle, making a difference. Making a difference without a doubt. Like you're ready to make a difference. You are ready for that, right? I'm excited for you. Listen, like I'm talking so fast. Because I'm excited for you, right? I want to share this energy. I want you to feel this energy. I want you to get excited. I want you to get motivated, right? I want you to enjoy. I feel excited and I feel motivated, and I want other people to feel that too. And I want to share that. Like I'm not a taker. I'm not a keeper to myself. Like I want to share that with you. I want you to experience this energy, and I want everyone to feel this energy, right? And I want everyone to make a difference. If there's something that you're struggling with, right? If there's something that you're struggling with, I want you to find that way to push through it, right? And so even though it's hard, like when you're struggling, I know it's hard to push through it. But to accept, okay, today's going to be one of those bad days, but to keep pushing through and finding those tools that you have to keep motivated and keep going. Turn knowledge into wisdom, learning from the past. That's what I was saying with the thinking woman, and how I was saying is how I want to learn as much as I can, get as much knowledge as I can to improve my life. And I feel like that's this reading too. You have grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. And that goes with the Fool here, right? Taking that leap of faith to change things up and to go a different path if you need to, and to make a difference, make things happen. Yes, not be fooled by fool's gold. And yes, there's always going to be challenges around us. And there's always going to be those things that are going to try and stop us. But to see that, acknowledge it, and push through it, and not let it get to us. That's what's important. Seeing like, yes, I know that this is what I'm struggling with, but how do I get past it? And I'm responsible for my own actions. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.